If you want to fly on a specific airline in business class using your credit card point, and on top of that fly specific dates that cannot be moved, it's still possible, but you may not get a direct flight, you may get a connecting flight. And here's a great example of that right here. Let's say you want to fly from the US, New York City, for example, to Milan in Italy, direct and preferably aboard Emirates. Real quick, the dates for this flight are May 7th to May 14th. And using the paid version of seats.aero, we can see the availability for direct flights between JFK and Milan in business class for just 87,000 points. This is for the next 6 months, just so you know, and the availability is wide open, however, in July and in August. There are some dates in October, and then even later this month, and then early April. Now, if you can only fly on May 7th, this is point.me, the paid version. You can transfer some of these miles, 88,000 exactly. It's not the best flight, there's 2 stops, but it will reduce the amount of miles you need to spend. Here are 2 other options that require way less points. Leaving on May 6th, JFK to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to Milan on Singapore Airlines business class. So costs you just 70,000 Air Canada points and $123. And for the return, if you were to take that May 6th flight, this lines up with exactly a week later. Milan to JFK, 70,000 Air Canada points and $125. This is aboard Lufthansa business class. And one other option is to fly on LOT, Polish Airlines business class from Milan, Warsaw to JFK, 70,000 Air Canada miles and $117. So again, because you cannot be flexible with your dates, and that's okay, you may not be able to fly on Emirates right now, but in the future, when you have more availability, you certainly can. This is why it's so important to be flexible with your dates, but if you cannot, it's totally fine. Just know you may have to take a stop or 2 stops to get to your duration. All right, if any of this was confusing or you require additional help, head over to the link in our bio. We do offer one-on-one consultations as well as an award booking service. And as always, if there are any countries in the world you want to visit using the least amount of credit card points and miles, be sure to drop that country below. We'll try to help. The same thing goes for airlines. If there's any economy, business, or first class you're looking to fly using your credit card points, drop the airline and that destination below. We'll see if we can help. Where do you want to travel next? All right, above all else, thanks for being you. Love you. Bye.